Hello, welcome back to the vlog. Today we are heading to San Maria Valley to do a collab with them, so I thought you might want to see the behind the scenes. It's a pretty extensive itinerary, so I'm not sure how much we'll actually film for the vlog, but I'm gonna try. We are still just under 2 hours away, and it has been quite a drive. But yeah, we'll check in later. If you haven't driven through the central coast of California in the spring, I highly recommend it. It is so beautiful. First, we personally went through the Central Valley, which was obviously blooming with almond blossoms, but then you get to see so many different landscapes as you go, and it is so beautiful. It reminds me of Ireland, only in the spring though. I'm not sure about other seasons. I haven't really ever done it in other seasons, but in the spring, the coastline reminds me of being in Ireland. We drove almost to Santa Barbara, and it took us about 6 hours with the rain to get there. It was just a bit longer than we expected, and then we went to our first spot, and we were so lucky we made it in time because their last seating was at 3 p.m. and we had intended to be there at 2. However, with the rain and the traffic, it made it really difficult, but we did make it, so that was great. Hi. So we made it to our first spot. It is raining today in California, and we have high wind advisories, so it took a lot longer than we thought it was going to, but we are here at Petros and Los Olivos, and it is absolutely stunning. And we have a wine tasting, but we're also going to get some food because we have not actually eaten. I had breakfast, but Dustin didn't, and it's like 3. So let's do that. So there are several locations of this restaurant in the area, but I'm not sure if they're all wine tasting rooms. This was our first time tasting from this region, and there's a lot of minerality, and I noticed that they don't do a lot of cabs here. We finished with a red blend, which is very different from what we're used to, coming from more north in California. The food was spectacular. It was like Mediterranean themed, and everything was so good. The service was delightful. I know the server was very concerned because she's never done the wine tasting before, but she was fantastic, and we really enjoyed our meal here. I definitely recommend it. Ready?
Ready.
Have you been ready?
Oh, I filmed as soon as you started waving the spoon around.
Do I squeeze?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to leave that little silly short form clip in for you. Afterwards, we drove over to Santa Maria to go to our hotel, and it is such a beautiful landscape. We were getting rain on and off, so we didn't explore outside as much as I would have liked, but it was still super beautiful to see. We did stay at the Hampton Inn and Suites in Santa Maria, and it was a great home base to say. Hey! Okay, let's do a quick room tour. First off, this door goes from the closet to the bathroom. And then here's the little closet that has our stuff in it already. And I actually really love these coat hooks. I don't think I've seen coat hooks in a room before, and I really like that. I also have never seen a bench like this. I don't know if it's for storage or like if you're supposed to sit on it or put your luggage on it, but I love it. And then there is a dresser, entertainment center, TV, so there's a microwave, some drawers, and I'm guessing that this is a fridge. Yeah, there's a fridge, and then over there is a desk, with a mirror, and then you have your coffee station. I think there might be a charging thing. Over here, we have a chair and a little table. They also left me a little swag bag, which I'm so excited about. I'll probably unbox that later. And then a nice bed with some end table thingies. And here's the bathroom. It's really nice. It's a single sink, and then there's just a shower. And they have those like full-sized bottle amenities, so you don't have to have the tiny plastic waste. It's really nice. It feels like a very new hotel. Okay, let's look at the swag bag. This is so nice. Look at this tote bag. It says Santa Maria Valley, and they are the ones who invited me here this weekend. First off, I'm gonna take this out. Bottle of wine. It is Pinot Noir from Cambria Estate Winery. So nice. And then I got a bunch of info. So they have like pamphlets. And I think this is a map, which is so nice. And the travel guide, which if you didn't know, when you go to a town and they have a visitor center, they usually have these inside and you can go in there and grab one for free. I'm pretty sure most places give them away for free. And then, oh, this is my itinerary for this weekend. I got a gift card to pay for some of the events we're doing or the things we're doing, and then a pen and a sticker, and then I have this gift card. This is for dinner tomorrow night. And then we got, this is so cute. I love cute merch. This is clever. It's make your next stop, or make Santa Maria Valley your next stop. And it's a wine stopper. So you can, after you open a bottle of wine, you can put it in there, and then they have a QR code on the back. This is clever merch. Like, people would take this at one of those little fairs where you walk around and your kids are like spinning the wheel. I think this would be a big hit. So good job there, marketing team. I got seasoning, Susie Q's. And this is Santa Maria style, so I can make food at home. I think these are mints. Yes. It gave me a cutting board. And then there's this cute little package. So I'm gonna put the tote back down so I can open it. And it has their branding on it. This is really cute. Ooh, okay. Let's see what's in here. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Oh, okay. This is adorable. These, I've actually heard about this when I was researching the area. They are known for Santa Maria style barbecue, and I'm so excited. We're gonna go have that tomorrow night. But this is how you make their beans. So this bean is from this area, and I had watched a couple of YouTubers that were visiting home, which is here, from Germany, and they were trying to ship these beans back because you can't get them in other places. So they're pinquito beans, I think, or pinquito beans. Maybe that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I destroyed that. But there's directions, and then there's the seasoning packet. Ah, that's so cute. I'm so excited to try that. All right, well, thank you for this. Next, we headed off to Steller Cellar in Orcutt, California, and it was raining. This is a nice local wine shop. I did get a little nervous to film because there was a lot of people. It was a Friday night, and they were having live music and food, so there was a good amount of people in there. So I just took some vertical footage for my short form collab. This space is really interesting because it's a wine shop, and each week the tasting is a different local grower. They feature a lot of small, more independent winemakers, and this one was based out of Avila Beach. I think it's Avila. And again, we've never tried wine from this region before. Oh, they had a food vendor and they gave us samples to try, which was really nice. And everyone was so friendly. Like, this area, people are really genuine and they take time to talk to you and discuss everything with you, ask if you have questions. It was really nice. We also got to listen to some live music by this local musician. They have live music, I believe, on Fridays or maybe the weekends. And we finished with the cutest little sparkling. Our next stop was dinner at Pizzeria Bello Forno, which was just right down the road from the spot we were at before. This is a family-owned restaurant, and the owners of the wine shop told us that we needed to try the meatballs here. So one thing about me is I'm going to listen to what local people have to say to me. So we tried the meatballs. They were delicious. We got this short rib stuffed pasta. I believe it was a tortellini, and that was so good too. We decided to share 2 entrees and an appetizer and a dessert because, you want to give everything a try, which was entirely too much food, but, live and learn. There's a short rib inside the tortellini. They have wood fire pizzas here. We were sitting right next to the person who makes the pizzas, and they have this really nice pizza oven. And then we finished with a dessert, which was carrot cake. And they topped theirs with, instead of cream cheese frosting, it was a mascarpone frosting, which was really different. The next morning, we headed off to a place called My Place Coffee Juice and More, I think. And it was really good. They had seasonal drinks, which was super fun, and the cashier told me that my outfit was really cute, and she was a young person, so I felt really happy about that. The food was super affordable and really tasty. It was a great way to start our morning. We were going to have a busy itinerary today, so it was important to fuel up, and of course, I love coffee, so starting the day with like a fancy coffee is always my preferred method. And then next we were off to a winery in Santa Maria. I just thought this view of the lines was really cool. Hello, good morning. So today is day 2, and we already went and had coffee and breakfast this morning, and it was really good. It was a cute little shop. And we are at our second location, which is a winery, and it's really pretty. It's like sprinkling on and off today. So, we're doing the best we can. My husband opened the gate and let us into the winery. We came here before the employee. I just saw her walk by. Which I got video footage of to share with you, but it's super pretty out here. I wish it was a little bit sunnier. I'm gonna go try and take an outfit photo. Oh, I was gonna show you. This is my new purse. I got it at Target. And I wanted to show you like the stuff I bring when for shooting. So I have my Alex Earl light panel. Have my cord. This is my battery bank. Maybe I'll link these things. I don't know. I think I'm an Amazon affiliate maybe. And then this is my tripod. This is my new tripod. I saw it from this girl named Riley on TikTok, and it's so nice. And it comes out to 8 feet, which is so cool. And you can also use it as a selfie stick if you pull this way. All right, we are due an hour wine tasting in 1 minute, and I'm thinking it's sprinkling, so probably no outfit picture right now, but hopefully later. We'll see you. Here is when we drove in. You could see the rain and my husband opening the gate. We arrived a little bit before they opened, so that's why they had not come out and open the gate yet, but we figured we'd save them the trip out in the rain. This was a fun spot. The tasting here, they believe in aging their wine for a really long time, so nothing on the tasting list was younger than 7 years, so that's why they use that little tool to help aerate the wine and catch any sediment from the bottle, which it's the first time I've seen that tool, so that was really cool. And they have a beautiful property. They also have wine caves, which I'm really disappointed we didn't get to see, but they also host weddings and stuff on this property, and I can see why. It was really lovely. We went to check out these plum blossoms. They were so pretty. I was just saying the day before that I really wanted to see a bunch of pink flowers because all the almonds in our area are white. I believe all almond flowers are white. I could be wrong, but these were so pretty. And then we headed off to our next location, which was lunch at a place called Cubanissimo, and this was also in Santa Maria. This was a very cute place. It is Cuban food, and we had never tried Cuban food before, so we're really excited to try it. We wanted to get a few things, so we only got half a sandwich, and I got their Cuban soda to try, which was great, and a little coffee as a pick-me-up. All these videos are vertical. I was there filming the short form for the collab I was doing with Santa Maria Valley, so we were focused on doing that, and this was a great place. We really enjoyed it. We actually came back here the next day because we really liked this location and the staff, so we came by for coffee the next morning too. After lunch, we were off to the Santa Maria Museum of Flight. This is a really awesome museum. It's near the Santa Maria airport, and this is a great space to go if you are interested in aviation, flight, or if you are really into movies, because several movies were filmed here. Also, they have props from a bunch of movies that were donated to the museum, and they have them on display here, which is very cool. They also have an outdoor area, so be sure not to miss that. And they have a second building as well. We were doing a guided tour, but a family came in and they were so disappointed that the volunteer that we had on our tour wasn't available. They brought their children, and so we volunteered to let our guide go to this family because that's the experience they came here for, and we wanted them to have it. So we did the second part of the museum self-guided, but they have informational plaques and lots of printed information that we could read, and they had this beautiful tribute garden on the outside as well. At this point in the schedule, we had a little bit of a break, which was so nice. I highly recommend scheduling a little break into your day for like a nap or to put your feet up or to recharge your electronics. Then we headed off to dinner at the Swiss Steakhouse, which serves the Santa Maria style barbecue. I was really excited to try it. I didn't even realize that California had their own kind of barbecue. Um, so that was really cool. We also tried these grilled artichokes. This was actually my husband's first time eating an artichoke, like a whole artichoke. He had only had artichoke hearts, and I didn't know that. So we got that. The meal came with salad. Um, and you have to come here hungry because they serve so much food. So we got steaks, and the Santa Maria style barbecue is like, I don't know, it's a very intuitive style of barbecue for me, which is dry rubbed, put on a grill. This is done over red oak, and I believe it is a shorter cook time. It's not like the long, drawn out smoke time, and it's served with salsa, the beans that I was talking about earlier, and bread, and you're supposed to eat it all together. It was super delicious. We really enjoyed our whole meal. Next, we headed to the town of Guadalupe, which was not very far away. And we went to the Guadalupe Social Club. I think that social clubs are a thing in this area, but I'm not really familiar with the concept. This felt to me like a very elevated wine and beer bar that had like local wines and beers. They also served food, but we were stuffed from dinner, so we didn't try any of their foods, but they had a variety of different food items you could try, and the worker let us have a taste of things before we selected our drinks for the evening. Okay, well, hello vlog. Sorry, I have not checked in much today. It was a busy one. We went to a bunch of different locations to film, and then we had like a little gap in between doing two things. So we ran off to the beach real quick. We couldn't get to the beach because the tide was a bit higher than we were expecting, but it was still just lovely to go see the ocean for a little bit. So we're back in the hotel for the evening, and I'm about to watch some Netflix because my favorite show just released a new season, and I haven't watched it yet because we've been out and about. Tomorrow we wrap up here in Santa Maria, and then we're gonna go to a different location, which I think I'm going to put in a different vlog. So stay tuned for that one, and I will see you in the morning. Hello, good morning. It's our last day in Santa Maria Valley, and we are checking out of our hotel right now. We're gonna head to breakfast, and then we have like one cultural center to go to, and then we'll be done in Santa Maria, and then we're gonna head on to our next place that we're going to. I think that's going to be in a separate vlog, but yeah, I know there's not been a lot of footage because I'm really focused on taking the footage for the collab, but I'll try and get more today, and we'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
We headed back to Orcutt and went to Kay's Country Kitchen for a very hearty breakfast. We probably ordered too much. We each just got one entree, but it was such big portions that we were so full. This was probably one of the best breakfast burritos I've ever had. Dustin did order it, so he did let me have some. And then the pancakes were really delicious as well, and I eat my pancakes from the top to the bottom. I won't take comments about that. And then we headed to this place called the Dana Adobe Cultural Center, and the rest of my footage from here got corrupted somehow, so this is all I have to show you. I'm really sorry about that, but we did go on a guided tour and learned a lot of information about the area. And then that was a wrap for Santa Maria Valley. Thank you to them for having us. To follow along with me in real time, follow my social media, and please like and subscribe for the next one. Lots more California travel coming up.